Do women give men a choice
Yes, they
to be
do.
with a virtuous woman? Do they got a choice to get a virgin? Or do you guys still want all the provision and everything while you're not even giving him a virgin?
Okay, so that's weird. So
That's not weird.
How the fuck?
All I'm saying is, because why are we talking about virgins, bro? So all I'm
Because they can't find one and they have to settle for you. And then you can't, if you're not even a virgin, with all of these demands on what you won't do. Okay, you guys can't even please him and you're not even a virgin.
All I'm saying is, Melanin, it's okay for the man to be honest about that. He does not have to go
Give
into
him space to be honest, and you guys will get exactly what you're. No, you don't.
I like this one. Let her cook.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I came across this randomly scrolling on YouTube, and when I saw Jazz, I immediately knew, like, oh God, like she done said something goofy now. It's always interesting to see this dynamic, because it seems like no matter what panel she's on, it's the same thing. Typically, you would see her on Anton Daniels, but however, this is I believe, Accountability TV. I'll leave the link to this video in full, and you guys want to go there and support them. I think I might have reacted to a video or two of there in the past. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it and see what this conversation was about.
Right?
I totally agree. And I think that if any man has an issue with women who are promiscuous like that or OnlyFans models, just don't pay attention to them.
Yeah, but but there's a thing, and this is what I'm talking about. If you are so quicker,
I don't pay attention to them.
No, if it's so easy for you to say Nick Cannon is irresponsible, right?
Well, I don't go out my way. The conversations are brought up, and then I'm asking.
No, absolutely. Do you think that, for example, what Dr. Brian is doing is irresponsible?
Who?
Dr. Brian. Do you think what she's doing is irresponsible?
Cheyenne Bryant.
What is she doing?
Brian.
What is she doing?
She is a dating coach. She's 42 years old. We are in July. She's saying that she's going to have a kid this year by a guy that is 9 years younger than her, with some insecurities and all
She's
that.
Been dealing with him for 5 years. She's been stringing him along for 5 years, not in a serious relationship. She's openly dating. She's not currently married. And now she's saying by the end of the year at 42, she plans on being pregnant.
Hey, sounds delusional as fuck to me, but that's her business.
No, see.
So is Cam Newton. So is Cam Newton's business.
You're right, but when you ask me my point of view on their lifestyle, it's like, yeah, these are good men, but yeah, having all these babies with all these women, that's a little irresponsible. It's irresponsible on him, and it's definitely irresponsible for men to be an addition to that.
So you're saying responsible? What about the women? That's why I asked the question. Now that you know what she's doing, do you think? And again, it's a woman with a lot of money.
I said she. That sounds.
Do you think he's do you think he's irresponsible? That's the word that we're going to use. Do you think he's irresponsible?
For her, for her,
yeah,
for her, it might be.
Now, y'all know me, I be nitpicking because I be catching everything, and I pay attention to how people, not only based off of what they say, but how they go about it and their mannerisms. Did y'all notice how she was kind of like, I guess so. She might be. She did not want to give y'all that answer, because your boy basically backed up. And for y'all that, just so y'all know, that video from the other day, that's an old video. I know Fatty was trolling, but by that point, I knew he was trolling, because even he popped up in the comments. But anyway, going back to this video, he put her in a corner, man. He put her feet to the fire. He basically used her logic against her as far as the argument that Cheyenne Brown was making about the men. So I find it very interesting how, she so strong to sit over here and say what she got to say. But then when it comes, he was like, oh, okay. So does that apply to the Cheyenne Bryant? Because she basically been doing her thing, supposedly. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Overall, for a woman to wait until 42 years old without, like, do you think he's irresponsible for a woman in general to do that?
Hey, Jazz. She said.
Y'all, it's a lot going on here, right?
No, yes, there's a lot going on. Wait just 1 second. Do you think he's irresponsible?
Yes.
Do you think? No, I'm talking about women in general. Do you think he's irresponsible for a 42-year-old career woman without a husband and an actually set partner, a boyfriend official,
That's a fact,
just make these claims about I'm going to have a kid this year, I took my DUI out? Do you think that's unresponsible?
More than irresponsible.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Is what she's doing irresponsible?
No. For you said what? Sure.
What Dr. Bryant is doing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand the question. So
take it out of Dr. Bryant.
This is is irresponsible because she's not married to be given this advice?
No. It's getting ready.
Go ahead, Fatty.
Huh?
It's like me, for example, saying this, right? I'm Fatty. I have enough money to do IVF. Fuck this woman. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to have a kid. I'm going to be the dad. All that is. Do you think that is irresponsible?
No, that's your choice.
Okay. So now, we clarified this, right?
I disagree with that point.
If a woman acts on her choice and she says, and this is a clear example, right? I am 35, but I'm pursuing my career. Yeah. I'm going to have a kid on my 40s. 41, 42. I'm going to get a guy. I'm going to decide to have a kid. Is she irresponsible by doing that?
I don't know.
That's fair.
You guys got it. It's fine. You don't have to. No, I got you. You don't have to consider a right or wrong. I just wanted to establish the parameter.
More than
and you got it. Either man, you already saw I was gonna say something, either man. So I don't know why you try to do that, right? Let me just say something.
I'm just trying to answer your question an hour ago. You asked me a question an hour ago. You haven't let me answer.
I'm gonna give you the mic. On that show,
I think the irresponsibility will be what the consequence is.
Hold on, Jazz. On that show, she said the reason why she was still single is because God didn't bless her with a man yet. But then they asked her if a 41-year-old man is still unmarried and childless. She said he was being selfish.
Yeah, she sounds crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy. Everybody thinks she's crazy.
Go ahead, man.
She's delusional.
Wait, now you got it.
That's what I said at first. I'm like, that sounds delusional, but that's her business. That's not nobody else's business. That sounds crazy and delusional, and that may not work in her favor. She does come out very like, you know what I mean, but that's her business.
When it's a woman, it's her business. When it's a man, they won't shut up about it.
That's the point.
No, guys do not shut up. A man wants more than one woman, y'all got a problem with it. A man has kids outside of the household, y'all got a problem with it. This is bullshit.
I only have a problem with deceit. If you want to date multiple women, be honest about it.
It's not deceit to be honest because it's in his natural nature.
It's my business. It's my business. No, it's my business. I have all the right to lie. It's my business. My body, my choice. We don't talk about body count over here. I can have more people and nobody can say nothing.
My point is this: if you're in a relationship, if you have chosen to be in a monogamous relationship, you know
that. Wait a minute.
Okay, but here's the thing, Melanin. If a man feels that he just has to have multiple women all the time, he can't help himself.
When did we say that?
Oh, can you let me finish, love?
Let her finish, please.
So, let me finish.
I need the man can go
next. Don't call her love. Don't call her love,
right. Right, fantastic.
Well, if she had that boundary, I would
definitely offended when he said it.
It's fine. Let her finish. It's fine. Let her finish. Hey, this is probably the toughest panel that I had to moderate since I got on this place.
So all I'm saying is this.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I don't think it's natural for a man to be a deceit. Like, I don't think when I hear women say like it's in their nature to cheat. So are you saying
no?
It's
men don't cheat.
Male. Oh
no!
Don't cheat.
Okay, it's in a man's natural nature to desire more than one woman. If he chooses to act upon that,
that's what I'm talking about.
Time to it's not in our nature.
Okay, the word cheat was created by women to degrade the man's natural nature. Okay, period. It is a man's choice whether he wants to be with one woman or not. It is a man's choice, not yours. Okay? You guys are demanding it, which automatically puts a man at a disadvantage to not be able to be honest. Okay? And they try to conform to what you guys ask for. And then when they make a mistake, they lose it all because it was always his nature.
Now, this is very controversial here because I'm going to be honest with you guys. When it comes to this particular topic about men naturally wanting multiple women. It's hard for me to disagree with this because, well, for one, I'm a man, and given the option, if in an ideal situation, yeah, it would be. What man? It's not too many men that are not gonna want multiple women at the same time, especially if they know each other and they all cool about it. Um, uh, I'm one of those guys that are, I guess you could say, pro polygamy, pro polygyny, however you want to, whichever one is term is correct. But at the same time, I'm not one of those guys that's like gonna force it either. I'm not against it because I see the advantages of how that could possibly work. Because for one, that equals more income. Any scenario where one of the women get pregnant, um, she can afford to stay home and just, the other two can pick up the slack. So I think about things like that in terms of that type of lifestyle. But from what I'm told, it's in the Bible as well. So it's kind of like, how do you really, combat that outside of the fact that we have been conformed to, be monogamous, even though that was never man's nature in the first place. But at the same time, I do believe in monogamy because I grew up seeing it. So, that's one of those things that's kind of conflicting as far as how different guys view that in this particular space, because that's kind of like one of those I like to call extremes that I'm kind of like not 100% in agreement with it. And I guess it's basically because I grew up seeing one thing, even though I understand and believe in the true nature of men at the same time. So I guess it's just a matter of just having discipline and control at the end of the day. Let's keep it moving.
There's no understanding.
Okay, Melanin. I got you. It's in a man's nature to want multiple women.
Okay, so don't call it cheating when you're
but it's cheating.
No, it's not.
No, but you just listen, baby.
It's cheating.
You gotta understand what cheating is. If you are in a monogamous relationship with a woman that you agree to be in, if this is men's nature, they should never enter monogamous relationships.
If this is a man's nature, you shouldn't be demanding monogamy. You shouldn't demand that.
Melanin. Not every man feels like this. There are some men that are okay.
This is his choice, not yours.
Listen, I know this. Jesus Christ. I understand what you're saying. Men should have they should get all the women and all the coochie they need to
I didn't say that.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that's what you said, Melanin. What I'm saying, Melanin, is that if a man knows that this is his nature, because not every man feels like they need multiple women while they're in a relationship. If you are a single man, you're right, like Fatty said, he don't have to tell nobody what he's doing. He's a single man. He's he's loyal to himself. But if you are choosing to be if you are entering a relationship, you meet a girl and you know that she is looking for a monogamous relationship, and you agree to that monogamous relationship knowing that you are not the monogamous type, and then you enter it then you go and you enter it. Nobody made this man enter this relationship. He agreed to being in this monogamous relationship. And then you go around and you cheat on that. That's cheating, because you could just be honest or stay single.
Okay, so by your logic and by what you're saying, that's cheating. He goes into the situation being monogamous, right? A lot of the times, let's go with your theory. A lot of the times you guys are getting cheated on because you signed up to play a role you do not fulfill. Let's talk about that.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh no, because I'm seeing them pop-up comments, bruh. Jazz did not eat because Melanie came back with one. And this is another one of the reasons why I am pro, multiple women to some degree. Because a lot of these women that want monogamy, they're not making sure that man is fulfilled sexually consistently. A lot of those women didn't really sign up for that. They want the marriage for the security, and typically this is one of the main reasons, and women don't want to admit it, but because they want to blame it on. It's fun. This is what I find interesting. On one hand, they're quick to blame men for cheating due to their natural nature for wanting multiple women. But then on the flip side, they don't really want to fulfill a man's sexual needs consistently, and they don't want to be proactive in that way. I find that very interesting. That's an interesting dynamic that I've picked up on.
Right.
That's
That's
a
not
fact.
what we're talking
You
about.
guys know, you guys are the number one vow breakers. She's right. Women.
1 second. If you are not a queen and you are a king, just be quiet, kings. Just let the ladies answer.
Let's talk about that. Why are you guys getting cheated on?
I mean,
answer the question.
I think the person that is getting cheated on is not the reason why that person cheated.
Why not?
We said this earlier.
Why do men cheat?
Because cheating is a choice. That's what they wanted to do, and they were appealing to their self-interest instead of being honest about what they were dissatisfied. Instead of being honest and communicating what they're being dissatisfied with in their relationship, they chose to be selfish and go outside of their relationship to fulfill that.
It's not about being selfish. How is he being selfish when his needs are not being met?
So leave the relationship. Why do you have to
ejaculate?
Let me help the queens real quick. There's a clock over there on the right side. Tells exactly how many. Let's get Melanie in for 50 seconds, and then when the clock is up, Jess, uninterrupt, please. Go ahead, Melanie.
A man is supposed to be able to ejaculate at least 21 times in a month to avoid prostate cancer.
That's a fact.
Do not fulfill these needs. Okay? So you guys you want him to lessen his life over you and your feelings. That's what you're asking a man to do.
No, I'm not. What I'm asking
when you're asking for monogamy, this is what you're asking.
Yes, you are.
No, watch. Can you calm down?
Hey, friends.
No, I'm not gonna calm down. I'm passionate about it.
Watch,
talking real shit.
Hey, friends. We have bounties for all the kings that interrupt, including Fatty and Ali. Okay. If any king interrupts, drop us. Thank you very much.
So, cool. If men need to ejaculate 21 times a day, cool. All I'm saying is, be honest, have integrity.
Women give men space to be honest. Yes or no?
Yes. When you first approach a woman, see, that's the thing. These men are being honest is because they know not every woman is going to be on par with them sharing their relationship with other women, and that's okay. But that is something that you're just going to have to deal with until you find a woman that is okay with sharing you. So you do have a choice to say, I can deal with this woman because she understands me. But
do women give men a choice? Do women give men a choice to be with a virtuous woman? Do they got a choice to get a virgin? Or do you guys still want all the provision and everything while you're not even giving him a virgin?
Okay, so that's weird. So
that's
all I'm saying,
weird.
All I'm saying is, because why are we talking about virgins, bro? So
because they can't find one and they have to settle for you. And then if you're not even a virgin with all of these demands on what you won't do, okay? You guys can't even please him and you're not even a virgin.
All I'm saying is, Melanin, it's okay for the man to be honest about that. He does not have to go
give him space to be honest, and you guys will get exactly what you're. No, you don't. No, you don't. You guys come with demands up front. Or are you talking to other women? I'm not tolerating that. I won't tolerate no
the man should leave.
I gotta be number one. You're sleeping with me. What is this?
Should leave, and the man should leave. If that woman is giving that much pushback to that man's lifestyle, then that woman is not the man for him.
Let him leave without taking all of his finances. Let him leave without holding his children hostage against him. Let him leave with no consequence, and they will.
Melanin,
let them leave with no consequence, and y'all would have been got left.
Melanin, before you even get to that part, you have to get to know somebody first. If you are intentional about dating someone or involving somebody in your life, you're going to know what their lifestyle is, baby. Before I even have the opportunity to take your money, you can walk away from me and say, Jazz is not the girl for me. If I'm telling you, before we even get into relationships, listen to what I'm saying. Before we even get into a relationship, there are stages to getting to know one another. By the time
and the woman always has her best representative at those dates and at those appointments. You guys don't get lazy until you get what you want, which is the ring.
I think that can.
Ooh, yo, Melanin came with the heat. She said, okay, yeah, and y'all put y'all best face on till y'all get that ring. Then y'all get lazy, and then that's how y'all get cheated on. I've told y'all this, man. Like, I know people personally. Whenever they told me they cheated, is because they wasn't getting it at home consistently, not because they wanted multiple women, bro. So she is right. You know, not all men want multiple women, but what I'm saying is that you know what you signed up for, and if you expect him to be consistent, you know, that reciprocation got to be there. Y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.